Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. Mr. Batch here, and I'm glad you're there on the other side of the screen. Now check this. The Ncaa is dropping violations on everybody like off the top rope in wrestling. Not the top rope, off the top of the steel cage and just blamming them. USC, 4 years, death sentence. Got to give up scholarships, no bowl game appearance and stuff like that. The whole gamut. And now, I see here in the paper, of course, I sometimes do this the old-fashioned way, get me a paper, have my coffee, kick back, and peruse the periodical. Oh, yes. But here, there's a report that USC had returned the Heisman. As you know, Pat Hayden is now in as the AD, replacing 17-year man Mike Garrett. He replaces Mike Garrett. 17 years, AD at USC. Pat Hayden now takes over. And also in this article, they make mention that they have returned the replica Reggie Bush Heisman Trophy. Whoa, that's deep. Now, is that a prelude to the Heisman people going through the process of revoking that Heisman Trophy to Reggie Bush after all these years? Come on, guys. You guys out there know that there's always the boosters taking care of some of these kids. What's wrong with some of these kids' mamas having their house fixed up? You understand what I'm saying? What's wrong with a coach? I mean, let's go to the extreme here. There was a coach who bought a jacket so a young man on his team can attend the funeral for a family member, and they went on violation. See, for the smallest thing to the biggest thing. And of course, people out there are going to say rules are rules are rules. But the bottom line is, to me, is that the NCAA football program rakes in a lot of money. So why don't you break them off a little something. Break them off something. You got these kids on a full ride and you expect them, come on, they're athletes, they're charged up, they're ready to go, rah, and give them a little stipend. Give them a stipend. This way they wouldn't have to go around doing all this stuff, being able to provide for some of their families, in some cases, to make life better for them. Hey, what's wrong with that? That's the American dream. So why don't we just amend some of these rules so that they can pay these young men this money that they keep raking in? I have no idea what the numbers are that the football programs bring in for the NC Division I as a whole. With the TV contract, with the bowl contract, with the advertising money, with the sponsorship money, and goods and services provided by sporting goods people, etc., etc., etc. Wow, that's a lot, ain't it? So to me, hey, pay the kids. I can understand rules is rules, and you can get into a situation where whatever happens, like those young men down at South Beach. A couple of agents got together, they put out the invite. It was like, a sorority spring break type thing for them guys. You know what I'm saying? And in some instances, can you blame them for taking, 18 to 21 years old, and we got these agents providing for everything, and this way I can meet and greet, and there's a possibility of you knowing that you will be going to the next level. Man, it's kind of like a sticky wicket that those young men have gotten themselves into, that is. So, I was hoping that they would have some cats, some older cats, some father figures, big brother mentors, trying to nah, man, you can get trapped off. And in this age of Twitter, Facebook, etc., and and AIMing on your iPhone and things like this, somebody can get upset. Like, man, I should have went to that match. Yo, there was a party. The agent sponsored it. All the number one D1 kids was there. All right, that's probably what could have happened, because now it's out. There's no telling how many years before that happened. We don't know. So this is Mr. Batch. Check this. I say, pay the kids. Let me know what you think. Peace.